at your leisure.
To draw in as many customers as I can.
Take opportunities as they come, I say.
Look, as long as you please.
I've just about had my fill of this ruckus.
Peruse at your leisure.
Welcome.
I said let it burn.
There's got to be something fun to do.
I'm dead on my feet. I've much to do yet.
You know when you breathe the last.
Well met, sir.
Welcome.
Lots of people pass by here.
They shan't be able to take their eyes off us in such a hurry.
Peruse at your leisure.
I've a note from you, Mr. Freaking Pilot.
There is much we ought to tend to. If we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim, do not forget that we...
Time to be heading. Well, you will soon forget the fatigue of a long journey when treated to... the foremost hospitality. Much obliged. The solution
I'm in no hurry to leave.
Huzzah! We must inform Captain Brant at once. Stay with me, Arisen. Wait right there.
Well met, sir.
can't help but see a turncoat.
Some might find seems my feet. Look, as long as you please.
Couldn't hurt to rest my feet a moment. Another early supper.
Peruse at your leisure.
Now there's a hassle I could do without.
Haste makes waste, as they say.
Got to work if I'm to put bread on the table. I'm in no hurry to eat.
Must be ready to give the
Been a hard day.
I'll sit out on my own.
Good. We're here.
There is much we ought to tend to, or shall change once we have attended the coronation. If your Majesty has any unfinished business to attend to, 'tis best you do so afore we depart. Very well. The coronation is to take place on the morrow. We shall depart early in the morn, so your Majesty would do well to get a good night's rest.
Master, pray leave this place. My body, it refuses to obey me. There is a voice within my mind. It commands me, sways my very will.
Sways your will? Could it be that the gods sway? We must quit this place, Your Majesty. I fear our plans may fall to naught. Let us return to the tavern. We've been had. The false sovereign commanded the pawns at the coronation, proving his own power has arisen. According to Regent King Sven, the pretender was wearing some sort of lavish necklace at the time. I imagine this artifact is the Godsway mentioned in that letter. Perchance 'tis a tool that grants power akin to that of the true arisen. 'Twould do much to explain the events that we have beheld, alas. Unless we find some way to unmake this Godsway's power, proving your Majesty's legitimacy shall be difficult indeed. Allow me to speak to the agent we captured some days past. Perchance he knows aught of use.
Never could I have imagined such an outcome. What manner of artifact is this Godsway? I suppose 'tis pointless to ponder. Let us await the results of Captain Brandt's investigation. Right you are.
From me to rules at your
Not sure
leisure.
what they expect. I'm no fool, am I?
Barely the vim to tie my boobs.
Welcome.
What's this all about?
Shall we report this development to Captain Brandt?
There is much we ought to tend to. If the information we pry from the agent is to be believed, there is a place in Batal devoted to the study of arts most queer. I believe it is worthy of investigation. Should fortune smile upon us, Your Majesty may even discover some method of undoing the Godsway's hold over the pawns. Yet official dealings twixt Vermund and Batal are suspended, and 'tis no simple matter to gain passage through the latter's fortress. Fortunately for us, however, the agent was hiding this on his person. I bid you take it. 'Tis an entry permit, allowing passage through Batal's fortress. It even bears the crest of the Batali Palace. It must have been commissioned by someone with great influence. I doubt any would dare impede your passage with such an item in your possession. There is one other thing, Your Majesty. With the permit came information I found most intriguing. An oracle who once served in the Vermundian court now resides in Batal. This oracle foretold the coming of the Arisen and was banished from the kingdom when her prophecy displeased the Queen Regent. Indeed, 'twas by this same oracle's power that the agent in question came to know of Your Majesty's whereabouts. The oracle knows much of the Arisen. Should you make her acquaintance, she may be able to offer you aid during your infiltration. You have my fullest confidence. Do not forget that we worked...
We ought to deliver the letter to Sir Ernesto. We shall find him at the encampment on Agamemnon Volcanic Island. Allow me to guide you, Master. I know... the person you're looking for. A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way. Over here, if you please.
Some of us get complacent.
Well, tired being so alert all day long.
Ox carts make for relatively safer travel. Walking everywhere is certainly tiring.
This will not take you anywhere till I've had my... All this waiting around puts me to
I'm
sleep.
about ready to fall asleep on my feet.
Aren't left upon you. That went well.
Over so soon? Why? We seem to have come through unscathed.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each...
There are few places where things break down in the dark.
Interested in my wares?
The Sovereign's retinue makes to fell the dragon at last. 'Twas a remarkable pleasure doing business.
A treasure chest. Shall we see if we can't make our way over to it?
A merchant, eh? Have you an entry permit? Hold a moment. That cart has priority. Lord Phaesus is come! Open the gates!
So, you seek to enter Batal, I presume? I'll have to check your permit. Go on through.
As you wish. I shall return directly.
What to do? There's ought to be said.
Good day to you.
What I can do for...
Would you mind coming over here?
A group of bandits has been terrorizing the roads of late, targeting our ox carts and the cargo they carry. They call themselves the Coral Snakes, and they are no common thieves. They are organized and deadly efficient. And worse still, they are without scruples. They have been killing and stealing in equal measure. Devils, the lot of... What say you? Would you lend your aid in catching them? Many thanks, sir. I shall be glad to know someone is doing aught to help us. You all begin by scouring for their hideout. It must be somewhere near the highway, for that has been their primary target thus far. Mayhap you could learn aught by speaking with some survivors of the raids.
said.
We've naught to discuss.
My only object.
Good day to you.
Aught you need of me?
Pray, follow me.
Many of us sit yet so boundless is Empress Nadinia's mercy that even lowly pawns may benefit from it. 'Twas she who decreed that no pawn may be forced into unpaid servitude or subjected to acts of violence. Oh, how magnanimous her heart, how generous her spirit. All pawns ought to bow before Her Majesty's peerless grace. Looking to lay your head, we've soft beds aplenty.
Pleasure doing business.
Over here, if you please.
My days are spent in...
Food? Have you any food? Many thanks. I'm still very hungry. So, if you've any more food to spare...
Yon path leads not to our destination.
Looking to lay your head, we've soft beds aplenty.
Pleasure doing bit.
Spare some charity for the poor. Ah!
You there! What do you think you're doing, huh? You keep your hands off him. Don't go thinking you can treat the poor however you like just because you're better off.
Calm down, Hugo. You've got it all wrong. This kind sir has been good enough to share some food with me. I've the both of you to thank for my good health and my full belly.
Is that right? Suppose I owe you an apology then, cuz. In my defence, one can't be too careful. There's a child-snatching scoundrel around nearly every corner in these parts. The name's Hugo, by the way. I'm a helper of sorts to the poor who live here. Ain't many folk willing to offer that sort of kindness. Even just one more's a glad sight, let me tell ya. So pay me no mind. And I'm sorry for before. If you're here to help, I'll not say another word against ya.
Many thanks, sir. Lucky I am to have the two of you looking out for me.
If we are to locate the bandits' hideout, we ought to begin by gathering what information we can from those nearby. Pray, allow me to show you the way. We're in your hands, sir. Much obliged.
Dunno, but I'd wager it's the work of bandits. Gotta be them coral snakes again, eh? Sir Lissandro's been iron hands in a bit to flush 'em out.
Well, if they're not caught soon, we'll be seeing shortages. Mark my words.
You ever heard there's no lack of brigands looking to make some easy coin out on the roads, but what's scary about these coral snakes is how damn organized they are. Talk is, they fall upon you all at once, and they're gone just as quick, along with all your goods and coin. We've had no luck catching them either, I'm ashamed to say. I thought only fools turned to banditry, but if they're capable of maneuvers like that, they must be a clever sort, eh? Why not live honestly if they've the brains for it? Suppose that's a foolish question. At any rate, if you've a mind to catch 'em and make a name for yourself, you ought to speak to Sir Lissandro.
Have you heard? The losses must be significant. 'Tis only a matter of time before requests for escort duty start coming our way. Between you and me, what? You want to lend a hand in catching them? Better you than me. Sir Lissandro's the one you'll want to...
Perhaps you've a moment to... I fear I'm...
Pray seek out the coral snake's hideout. It cannot be far removed from the highway, as it has been their primary target thus far. Mayhap you could learn aught by speaking with some survivors of the ox cart raids.
Poultry repast. I'm grateful to be fed. Blessed be we servants of the Lords. Every day of peace is a boon from the heavens.
Perhaps this will seem of little consequence, but some masters rearrange that party at the drop of a hat. One such arisen dismissed me after only half a day of service.
Fascinating.
Seems they've slipped past this checkpoint and gone right into Batal. What did they put all that effort into honest work like the rest of us? If someone doesn't put a stop to them anon, we'll all be sorry. A city can't function without a steady supply of goods, and fewer carts are making the journey. They say you should be thankful for your life, but simply being alive isn't the same as living, eh? The trouble happened due south of here. 'Twill be those coral snakes again, I'm sure of it.
I see our goal has changed.
My talents lie in combining materials, and I'll use those in...
The coral snakes were seen twixt Batal and the rest town. If we scour the area, we might find a clue to their hideout. Pray, allow me to show you the way.
So, after breaking free of the chains of slavery that once bound you to this land, you return of your own volition. This is good. I am relieved to see that you are fulfilling your charge. Now, 'twould be advantageous for you and your pawn to visit the Rockmouser's burrow in Back Batal. Methinks 'tis where you will find that which you seek. Farewell.
Would you mind coming over here? This oxguard was beset by assailants.
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm, as they say.
I shan't allow any further harm to come to you. The gas arisen! Under attack! the occasion. Won't say how impressive.
I'm here. You said.
Strike fast and true, and our quarry shall fall. Of course. No harm shall come to you.
Travelling beyond the rift, I came upon a cave whose secrets you have yet to discover.
'Tis nearby. Shall I lead the way?
It seems they bear us ill will. We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness. You've been doused in oil. You must steer clear of fire. Materials, eh? I shan't deny. They have their uses. Over here, if you please.
Who are you? What would you with me? You looking for the coral snake's hideout? Don't ask me. They were on us before I knew what was happening. Couldn't even guess where they... Come to think of it, 'twas as we passed the crags to the west of here that they all came out at once. That's all I know. I ran for my life. Only reason I'm still here. Thought I'd come back, see if aught was left. But just being here again puts my hairs on end. You know what? I just remembered. There was a child travelling with us. Wonder if the lad's all right. They came all as one.
Have a gander at my wares. You shan't regret it. Hope to see you again ere long.
No purchases to be made today, I see. I just hope the shopkeep understands. The Arisen is ever prudent in the application of coin. I will protect you.
come to think of it, the pawns in this party are women all.
And yet, no two of us are the same.
First blood's always the sweetest.
You all right?
Halt, I say!
Who? Fight!
I'll have you!
Pursuing yon bandit may well lead us...
Ah, there you are. You're the one who'll be aiding us in routing the coral snakes? I believe their hideout lies somewhere nearby, though the entrance has proven elusive.
Ought we not to pursue the bandit, Master? This might be our best chance of uncovering the fiend's hideout. Methinks I know the general destination. Shall I show you the way, Master? A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way. Are you coming, Master? Our path is here. We're here, Master. Such a magnificent tapestry of stars.
I suppose 'tis so.
Oi! Have you lost it? A child was hurt during today's raid. Don't hurt children. That's the rule. Don't tell me you forgot.
Sorry. Must have slipped my mind.
It's like that, is it? Huh? That what you're gonna tell Lenzo? He says we don't hurt kids. So you better...
Hold it! Who's this, then?
We've got an intruder. I'll go warn Lenzo.
Coming here was the last mistake you'll ever make, cuz.
I shan't let them come.
Be wary. Narrow spaces limit our paths of retreat.
Let us proceed with due caution.
Son of a...
I'd sooner not battle those with whom we have no quarrel. Yet if they mean us harm, we can but defend ourselves. I quite agree.
You scared? You should be.
Wish me to return? At once, Master.
No. Am I going to make it?
Come on, this way. I need to get you out of here before things get bloody. That's what Lenzo said to do, if we ever got raided. So come on, you lot. We're going to go see him. He'll keep us all safe. I'm sure of that. They're already here. Run for it!
Drop all your valuables, and I might just let you live.
I will protect you.
Over here, if you please.
I don't stand a chance.
My thanks. We shall accompany you now. Those coral snakes must pay for their crimes.
Give no quarter.
Glad am I to have Captain lending assistance. We shall prove a steadfast ally, I've no doubt. Make one to print. Now, there's a novel idea. I've never seen my own master attempt such a feat. Now that's a surprise.
Keep your ears pricked. Our foes might betray themselves with the slightest sound.
What? Oh, wasn't expecting that. Nice armor you got. It'd look better on me, mind. Not battle those with whom you have no quarrel. But if they mean us harm, we can but defend ourselves. Right you are. I shan't let them harm you.
Impeccable! So tired.
shift's done, I'm off to the tavern.
Would that I ne'er had force to draw steel.
Would you mind coming over here?
So tight. I'd kick just about anywhere.
Master, my heart knows no greater peace than when I am by your side. Over here, if you please. Follow me, if you would.
It's about time we pressed on, wouldn't you say, Master?
Luck's not a bit... Have you heard there was no warning? Of course, such rumors are best...
Water is nigh invisible in this gloom. No few times has an overconfident step soaked my boots. Ah, yes. That sounds familiar.
I don't know about you, Master, but I'm worn out. Mightn't we have a rest before pressing on?
Just yonder looks to be a good spot for harvesting ingredients. Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here?
I see you cannot manage without me for a moment.
This ladder looks sturdy enough to climb. We ought to put it to good use.
Hugo! to Scarpa. Come in, Ladzo. But before I forget, here you are. Time for you to make yourself useful. Tisn't the first time I've taught an unseasoned whelp the meaning of betrayal. And it shall be the last! Goodbye, lad. Don't be sore. You were a fool, but a useful one.
I can't believe it.
Arrest him!
Lanzo. Why?
A job well done. It is unfortunate that their leader escaped, but I very much doubt the coral snakes will be using this. We'll interrogate the lad and see what he knows. The coral snakes are still an enigma. Mayhap the lad can tell us.
'Twas painful to behold how callously the leader treated that young man. He shed him like an old boot. 'Tis loathsome, being the bearer of such ill tidings. Is your pack slowing you down, Master? Pray, bear in mind that you can only carry so much by yourself. As a matter of fact, loath as I am to recall the events of the coronation, they are fresh in my mind still. We must needs uncover this secret power that allows for the command of pawns. Would you mind coming over here?
As you wish. I shall return directly. Not a foe in sight.
I'll take the peace and quiet over a horde of enemies any day. There's something down there. Is it safe to descend?